The base building side of things is also a lot more fleshed out than I really expected. Instead of static hideout menu, you physically expand your underground base by breaking down walls, unlocking new rooms. You manually place decorations instead of selecting pre-curated upgrades like Tarkov, Delta Force, or Arc Raiders does. In Arc, you can't really walk around in that hideout or space, but in other genres, base building is a massive element that this game is at least leaning a bit more towards. Expansions open up new research options, crafting tools, stash upgrades, and even facilities that generate passive income over time for you. It's a progression system with some actual personality behind it, and it might end up being one of the things that separates Black Budget from the other games in the genre. Baseline, it at least shows me that this isn't just a slap together mode, although still to be determined the depth of it, but at least having some progression and backbone like this, I think already puts it ahead of where like DMZ was, at least for me. And the extraction itself has some personality too. Early in the raid, you've got traditional vehicle extractions using their AUVs, but as the game progresses and the anomaly gets unstable, wormholes start opening and closing across the island. They're loud, they might draw attention to nearby players, but it gives you the end game with kind of a unique, chaotic energy that's then also very different from extraction shooters. But we saw some also fail for being too sci-fi, although I'm not sure if that's necessarily the reason itself from other games in recent memory. But the combat is full of PvPvE. You're dealing with other squads, roaming AI patrols, and with the anomaly closing, it changes how you move through the island. That being said, the pacing should feel closer to a tactical shooter, more so than a pure battle royale, with fights mostly breaking out around objectives and really only the bravest players staying till the end to funnel into that same spot. In a battle royale, you're gonna have everybody collapse at the end anyways, but you're also not building towards anything. The progression is really just camo grinds and things we've seen from those now over the last few years. And a reason why I think a lot of people have been enjoying playing extraction shooters is even if they're not necessarily purely PvP focused, you can focus on the PvE side while also having the threat or the opportunity to work with other players. Honestly, PUBG has such a well-made shooter game at this point. They probably could have just taken their battlegrounds mechanics, popped them into an extraction map, but this at least seems that like they're taking a real shot at a deeper extraction game, mixing Tarkov's simulation. And whether that all works, well, we'll find out. I'm sure people have very strong opinions, even in just the first couple of days of this early access that they're doing with the closed alpha.